first crossed back in 1986, when most of you probably weren't born, no? And given that these two witnessed each other's crimes against fashion during the 80s, it's amazing that they still want to get married. They say the most solid foundation, they do, for a good relationship is to be friends first, which is exactly what Cathy and Don were for almost 30 years. I mean, they played volleyball, so they obviously used to dig each other. Last volleyball joke.
Don, I stand here today becoming your wife. I know that this is exactly where I am meant to be. We have each led a life that has given us many blessings and shaped us into the people we are today. And we are so blessed to now share the gift of each other. I see you for who you truly are. I see your kind heart, and I promise to take care of it for the rest of our lives. I know your heart has been full of love your whole life, for your family and your many friends. I thank you for expanding your heart to be even more full of love, for me and my family and friends, and especially for my beautiful children.
Cathy, from our first date, our journey has been very special to me. We have built our love into a beautiful, loving, strong and supportive relationship that I know will stand up to the test of time. I've loved every moment with you, sharing your life and being part of your family. You've shown me what love is. I love you with all my heart and all that I am, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. You truly are the most beautiful, caring, thoughtful, considerate and supportive best friend that I could ever ask for.
My privilege and my greatest pleasure to pronounce these two as husband and wife, and I'm going to skip out of the way, Don, while you give this woman a kiss. Thank you. Woo-hoo!
It's the main event, the couple we've all been waiting for. Please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Don, the best way to always remember your wife's birthday is to forget it just once. This whole day has been absolutely wonderful. The organising time to the minute. However, there's been one element that has not been mentioned. As you can see, all the gentlemen in the bridal party not only have matching suits and ties, etc., they all had the same grey thinning hair. Not sure if this was an absolute requirement that you had to have to be chosen for the position.
But for us kids, the real benefit of having Don in our lives is the love that he has come to provide for our mum and seeing how happy he makes her. So mum, as you embark on this next chapter of your life, do so in knowing that we, as your kids, are so happy that you have found a partner who is your #1 fan, in the same way that you are ours.
Don, you have so much love to give. You're generous and kind and thoughtful. And I think you've met the perfect match, as Cathy shares all those wonderful qualities too. It brings me the greatest joy to see you so happy, Don, and to see you both so happy together.
They say patience is a virtue, and Don, you are a very patient man. You've waited a very long time for Mrs. Right, or should I say, Mrs. Smith. Cathy is the gift you never knew you always wanted, and she comes with a couple of cats, a dog here and there, 5 beautiful children and their beautiful partners, and enough cars to make it look like you've opened your own used car yard.
I promise to be all that and more as your husband. I promise to treat you with kindness, to stand by your side always, and to love you unconditionally. I promise to be faithful and supportive and to always make our family's love and happiness my priority. I will not take our time together for granted. I promise to show you for the rest of my life how much I love you.
I love you for embracing my children as special people in your life. And I know that just like me, you'll be there for them always. I love you for opening your home to me and to my children and their animals and their cars. I promise to always make it a home full of love and fun and laughter. I promise to give you alone time, but that you will also never be bored or lonely. I promise to be there for you in difficult times, to take care of you in body and in spirit. For who you are and who we are together, I love you.